building a life together. Casey and Kyle Doherty knew they wanted to do that, and it wasn't long after getting married they decided they wanted to build on that dream.
After we were married and we decided, you know, let's go ahead and try to have a family, we tried for a little while. Traditionally.
After trying unsuccessfully to have a baby on their own, they started to look into what options were out there to help them have a baby. While researching, Casey came across what's called embryo donation.
And we were able to adopt frozen embryos from a couple. I was able to carry and go through the entire miracle of pregnancy and childbirth and to get our Sam.
Casey gave birth to Sam 4 years ago, a miracle that began after receiving frozen embryos from a donor family that was finished growing their family but had additional frozen embryos. The Dohertys work with the National Embryo Donation Center in Tennessee.
We were able to look at the profiles and kind of get a good idea of where they're coming from, a little bit of their schooling background, things that they like to do, what they look like. Looks weren't really important to us, but we looked out and he looks just like us.
The Bennett Fertility Institute in Oklahoma is also helping families with embryo donation.
Once the couple has finished their family planning, children that they wish to have, oftentimes are extra embryos, and one of the options that we provide to the couple is to donate those embryos to somebody else.
Dr. Ailey Reshev, the medical director of the Institute, says one of the benefits of embryo donation for the recipient family, it's much less expensive than in vitro fertilization.
We get frequent calls. We oftentimes put people on the wait list because we have more people who wish to be recipients of embryos than embryos available.
The success rate for embryo donation is about 40 to 50% per frozen embryo transfer. But for those who have embryos that could be donated, it's not always an easy decision.
Well, I think it's a great act of compassion and altruism to do that, but not everybody is willing to part with their own embryos, with their own DNA, their own what some people consider their own flesh and blood.
The Dohertys say they are indebted to their donor family. They don't know who they are, but they say they can't imagine a life without them and their Sam.
He was sleeping in the back seat of the car as we were driving home, and I asked Casey, it's like, what did we do before him?
The National Embryo Donation Center in Tennessee says embryos can be frozen indefinitely before they are donated. And get this, they recently helped a family have their first child with a 24-and-a-half-year-old frozen embryo. Paul and Abigail, back to you.